What's up, YouTube, hoopers, and basketball lovers alike? It is Dean and Brent back again with Mid-Range Game. And today, Brent, we're starting off talking about coaches running over their players with a bus. Let's listen to Nick Nurse on Pascal Siakam.
I'm not sure why he's been so out of rhythm since the restart in the bubble here. He hasn't had a lot of great games.
There he is. That worm.
Happy the counter!
And I think that's more of it. Other than here we are in the playoffs, and he's supposed to be our leading guy. I'm just not sure he's going.
You hear that, school bus?
Too bad. He was spectacular in last year's playoffs, and he was spectacular all season long. So we still got some games to play. Hopefully he can get his rhythm.
Yikes! What do you think? What's your first reaction to that, Brett?
Man, if I was him, even if I was like his teammates, I'd be like, "Come on, bruh." Like at the very end, how he said maybe he can get in his rhythm. That's how you just talk about it. Like he just hasn't found his rhythm yet, but we have confidence because he's always been spectacular that, we have confidence, but other guys are really stepping up. That's how you do it. You don't be like, yeah, he's really playing like dirt.
Yeah, he really did him wrong there, man.
But I agree with you guys. He's playing like
I mean, he is playing like dirt. You just don't expect the coach to like publicly broadcast it. However, I mean, this doesn't happen very often, does it? Where a coach just like openly, did he trash him or? I mean, he did kind of trash him.
Yeah, that was trashing.
But do you think coaches
like I
should
said,
do
there's
this
better
more?
ways to do that.
I think.
I mean, Phil Jackson's been known to do it every now and then. Where he used to remember when he was a president for the Knicks, he'd come out and just trash pretty much anybody not playing right. But it was I think that's still a little dirty. And I mean, he's kind of speaking from the heart. He's being honest. So he's not intending, I don't think, to really do it. I don't understand was he just answering the question without thinking, or was he actually? Well, some people say they'll call him out, they'll put it out there, and so maybe it'll put a fire under Pascal.
Right, exactly, right.
But not like he's not playing hard. He's just
not playing well.
Well,
right now, he is for the playoffs. He is shooting 41% from the field. He's shooting 21% from three. And last night he had a minus 25 with only 10 points. That is brutal. So, I mean, in the past, do you remember this working? Do you remember a player coming out and playing better after his coach runs over him?
No.
Yeah, I don't either. I'm kind of happy.
It doesn't make you shoot better when that happens.
Well, I'm kind of happy he did it though, right? I mean, it gives us something to talk about, but I mean, also it's something different. I mean, most coaches like D'Antoni was talking about Westbrook, right? And he was like, "Oh, he's Westbrook. I'm just gonna let him figure it out." Versus,
we don't want him to shoot as many threes next time, but we're confident that the aggressive Russ that that kind of stuff.
Right? Yeah. But instead, he was just like, "Nah, man, he's playing like straight doo-doo."
Yeah. We need him. And the thing is, it kind of sometimes you may look at it too is, does it take pressure off the coach? Is he like taking pressure off himself to say, hey, our star player who played great last year, he plays great in the regular season, we're playing our offense, he just stinks right now.
Where you at? In the bathroom.
And it almost puts like their losses on Siakam. Like everybody else is like, Van Vliet is stepping up, all these other people are stepping up, and Siakam isn't doing what he's supposed to do, fulfilling the role that they essentially put him in after Kawhi left. And so I wonder if you think that's kind of taking pressure off himself too? Because a lot of coaches, like a captain of the ship, they kind of go, hey, it's not all on the player stuff. We have to make our adjustments and blah, blah, but who knows? I didn't hear the entire time, every question they asked him.
Right. No, but that's still, I mean, even that soundbite by itself is a lot. But
it's not It's not good.
I mean, let's be honest. Last night, their whole team kind of, played like trash. Their starting five, Siakam was a -25, Anunoby was -26, Gasol -14, Lowry -23, Van Vliet -14. So none of them played amazing. But Siakam specifically was a guy that they were at the beginning of the season, not in the bubble, but at the beginning of the season, they were like, he's an MVP candidate. He's a candidate for most improved again. And then since he's been in the bubble, the games that I've watched, I did not watch last night's game, but the games that I have watched, he looks like he is playing way too fast. And out of control. For contrast, when the game's tight, LeBron brings the ball up, he's methodical, right? He's slow, he's methodical, he picks his, he gets the matchup that he wants. When you watch Siakam lately, he is running like a chicken with his head cut off. Like he is running downhill, out of control, throwing up crazy shot. Harder though.
Right. And that's the thing, is that he's playing hard. He knows what's at stake. But I don't know if the coach doing this helps that.
There is another series that's been pretty entertaining with some quotes. The latest one coming from Patrick Beverley after they take down Denver in Game 3. When asked about guarding Jokic and people like Jokic and Doncic, this was his reply to that.
He presents the same thing Doncic presents, Luka presents. A lot of flailing, puts a lot of pressures on the referees to make the right call. So
I think that is hilarious. Like, coming from any other player that doesn't flop, which, let's be real, the NBA is filled with flopping these days. But what do you think about Patrick Beverley being the one to call out people on flopping?
One, when you're known as a good defender in the NBA, a lot of times you draw charges by flopping.
Mm-hmm.
I saw Jokic response to that. Someone asked him they said, hey, just a couple minutes ago, Patrick Beverley said that you flail a lot, and Jokic was like, what does flail mean? It's like, English ain't my first language, I don't understand.
Yeah, he said something.
The guy was like, oh, you're like, flop your arms and get the ref's attention to get your calls. And he was like, and then he just kind of shook his head and laughed, and he was like, they had 26 free throws, we had 10. I don't
I like that reply.
I don't know.
I like that reply. Yeah, here's one of Patrick Beverley's most famous plays right here with Hart. Like, come on, man. Like, you are one of, there's actually a compilation on YouTube, which I'll link. I'll try to find it again and link it down below if I find it. And it's just nothing but Patrick Beverley flopping all over the place. It is absolutely amazing. Patrick Beverley, thanks for and then, he's had a lot of quotes, because he was talking about the Players Association president, about how he pays her salary, and basically told her to shut up in one of the meetings. So it's like, Patrick Beverley is always there for the laughs. But
yeah, I love the clip. Remember, we even played the clip where he was when we on one of our podcasts. It was another Beverley clip where they're asking him if he had issues sticking LeBron. What did LeBron?
Yeah,
and they was like, like, what was it about Luka? No problems.
Yeah, no issues. Yes, zero. We don't guard him any different. Yeah, he
like LeBron like lit him up.
Yeah,
no.
He's
no
zero
issues.
All right, guys, that's going to be it for us today. Enjoy all the upcoming games. Take a second, hit that subscribe button below. We would truly appreciate it. You can also follow us on Twitter at @midrange_game. And if you're on the go, make sure you check out our podcast. We're going to throw this up there, but we'll also have some bonus content for you. We're available wherever you get your podcast. Brent, what's the outro today? What do you have for us?
The outro. Are we going to see Giannis limping to a loss or sitting in a loss tonight? We'll see. That's it.
Our outros are so bad. All right, guys, take it easy.